Vikings, the seafaring people from the late 8th to early 11th century, have been the subject of numerous myths and misconceptions. Let's explore 10 myths about Vikings and the reality behind them. Myth 1. Vikings wore horned helmets. Reality: Vikings did not wear horned helmets. The image of Vikings wearing horned helmets originated from artistic depictions in the 19th century. Historical evidence and archaeological finds show that Vikings wore simple helmets without horns. Myth 2. Vikings were a unified, single group of people. Reality: Vikings were not a single ethnic or cultural group. The term Viking refers to Norse seafarers from various Scandinavian regions, including present-day Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. Myth 3. Vikings were violent and bloodthirsty raiders. Reality: while Vikings engaged in raiding and warfare, they were also skilled traders, explorers, and settlers. They had complex societies with art, literature, and legal systems. Myth 4. Vikings were uncivilized and lacked culture. Reality: Vikings had a rich and vibrant culture. They created intricate metalwork, carved wooden artifacts, wrote poetry, and developed unique shipbuilding techniques. Myth 5. All Vikings had long beards and unkempt appearances. Reality: Vikings did not all have long beards, and grooming practices varied among individuals. They likely paid attention to personal hygiene, as evidenced by combs and other grooming tools found in archaeological sites. Myth 6. Vikings were only interested in plundering and looting. Reality: while raiding was one aspect of Viking activities, they were also traders who established extensive trade routes throughout Europe and beyond. Myth 7. Vikings were a primitive and backward society. Reality: Vikings were skilled craftsmen, navigators, and shipbuilders. They developed advanced longships and navigational techniques that allowed them to explore and settle distant lands. Myth 8. Vikings were only warriors and fighters. Reality: Viking society was diverse, with people engaged in various professions such as farming, fishing, trading, and craftsmanship. Myth 9. Vikings were all tall and physically imposing. Reality: Viking height varied, like any other population. While some Vikings may have been tall, the average height was similar to other medieval European populations. Myth 10. All Vikings were pagans. Reality: while many Vikings practiced Norse paganism, some also converted to Christianity during the Viking Age. As they interacted with other cultures, their religious beliefs evolved. Understanding the reality behind these Viking myths helps us appreciate the complexity and diversity of Viking society. They were more than just ruthless raiders and had a significant impact on the history and culture of Europe and beyond.